This is something that's woken me up. This fight scares you. Plays in my mind at night. It's hard to sleep. I had two options: run away or say, you will not stop me.
It's all the strength work that they've asked of me. I haven't said that anything's too much and I can't do it. I've always given my best in the gym. And in terms of the power, you're going to have to tune in December 19th on Netflix to see if this right hand still carries the power that it did at 250 pounds. Jake Paul, you got some big balls, and I've got to give him respect for taking this fight.
Jake Paul couldn't hide his nerves as he watched footage of Anthony Joshua tearing to the pads in training camp. The speed, the power, the raw violence behind every combination wasn't for show. It was a look of a lifelong heavyweight fully locked in. Joshua snapped punches with ruthless precision, each strike sending a clear warning to anyone brave enough to stand across from him. Paul, a fighter known for choosing his risks carefully, didn't brush it off. He admitted what he was seeing was real, calling this the most dangerous fight of his career.
High risk, but guess what? It's very high reward. If he pulls this out, he is unequivocally the owner of boxing. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah, it was an honor to be invited to America, to come and perform in front of some amazing people, the Miami crowd, the international crowd. So I just said it's got to be done. They want to see some big punches thrown and some knockouts. And we're going to deliver. Jake Paul, he got some big balls. And I've got to give him respect for taking this fight because I'm fucking ready.
Does he understand there's a lot of risk? Yes. Does he know Anthony Joshua can put him to sleep? Absolutely. But he has this sense of belief, this sense of clarity that it's his time.
I think at the end of the day, I'm a kid with a big heart that wants to change the world, disruptor. And I never took no for an answer, and I'm just chasing my dreams.
Open workout ahead of his blockbuster showdown with Jake Paul. Anthony Joshua looked every inch the seasoned heavyweight on a mission. He hammered the pads with authority, moving sharply, eyes focused, intensity unmistakable. It was a reminder of why he once ruled the division. Joshua spoke calmly but firmly to the media, making it clear this wasn't a sideshow or exhibition. He's treating it like any other fight. And when they meet in Miami, he plans to bring full force and controlled aggression.
Niggas saw me on the landing off you, what I'm doing, I'm kidding. Like I took habit. Not cool at that, just let me know how much I match this. I got mouth to feed, I wouldn't dare let them famish. I'm aware of my talent, ain't fair, what shit happens. That's why I stay rapping, same time I did rapping. Cause no one ain't happy like a batting. Put my young boys on a crack shift. 4 weeks later, they slapped and snatch. All of them parties at my accident feed. Instead of gratitude, I'm from. New day parties, I'm go raving. People still praying in these
Jake Paul, meanwhile, insists he's not stepping into the ring just to participate. He genuinely believes he can beat Anthony Joshua. Paul has built his brand on chasing the biggest challenges in boxing, and he says his fight is no different. While most fans expect Joshua to win, Paul is convinced he's preparing to shock the world and pull off one of the most unlikely upsets the sport has ever seen.
Hard work, and every single day dedicating yourself to a craft, pushing through when you don't want to be there, and it all pays off in the long run. And believing in yourself, setting goals that people think are impossible. That's really what my story is all about, and that I hope to inspire kids at home. I set these goals, everyone laughs at them, and then I'm the one laughing in the end. Yeah, one of us is going to sleep. That's what we're going to do here. That's what this heavyweight fight's all about.
There you go, Miami! Live, make some noise!
In press conferences and interviews, Paul has outlined his strategy with confidence. He believes movement, speed, and discipline can neutralize Joshua's power. His plan is to stay mobile, avoid danger, and break down the former champion over 8 rounds, trusting his conditioning and tactics to carry him through.
Some time now, there was some questioning whether you actually meant that. Do you feel that you've earned some credibility amongst boxing purists now?
I'm not even sure who the boxing purists are. Like, where are they? You know, like, who are these people that we talk about, and how pure are they? They can't be that pure. They go to church every day. I don't know, brother.
Do you feel like you've earned some respect from those fans who watch?
I don't know. Because I don't know who they are or where they are.
They don't exist.
Like, it's like this peanut gallery that doesn't exist. Oh, Jake's not good. Jake's not good for boxing. Like, bro, where are these people? I don't see them on Twitter anymore. It's dead. It's dead.
Well, a lot of people do analyse your boxing skills. In terms of your opinion, what do you think the biggest improvement you've made as a fighter over the last 5 years?
Yeah, I mean, I would say like footwork, defense, having the experience on the fight night, staying calm, jab, combinations, body work, countering, feints, like just a lot.
Paul's mindset has reached an extreme edge. He's openly said he's ready to die in the ring to secure the victory, a statement that reflects just how mentally locked he claims to be as fight night approaches. He isn't aiming to survive. He says he's coming to knock Anthony Joshua out and create what he calls the biggest upset in sports history, entering as a heavy underdog against a two-time world heavyweight champion. Paul insists one of them is going to sleep, and he prepared to seize that moment. Joshua, for his part, has spoken about Paul with measured respect. He acknowledges Paul's dedication and serious commitment to training, recognizing him as someone genuinely trying to refine his boxing, not just a celebrity chasing attention. That dedication, Joshua admits, is part of why this fight has drawn such massive interest.
To gauge, right? Because he fights opponents that aren't your traditional boxing opponents you'd face at the point of his career. When you look at him and his ability, can you rank him compared to the guys that you have fought in your career? And where would he rank?
At the start of my career. Yeah, he'll be someone that I would have fought early on in my career. Yeah, I've got a lot of experience now. But yeah, someone at the start of my career, I'd say. But I don't know who to say exactly. But maybe someone at the start of my career.
Anthony, Charlotte Daly from Daily Mail.
Hello.
I was actually talking to Eddie Hearn recently about this matchup with Jake Paul, and he was saying about the Daniel Dubois defeat, and that potentially it was more painful than people may have anticipated or imagined. Is taking a fight with Jake Paul trying to find that fun again and that enjoyment again in boxing?
Boxing is not such a fun sport.
He's confident that years of elite-level competition give him a decisive advantage. Joshua plans to use that experience to control the fight and systematically break Paul down, both mentally and physically.
Jake Paul, Anthony Joshua, as much as he's a monster, he's got a weak mind, hasn't he? So Jake could end up getting into it because Jake's got everyone eating out the palm of his hand. He's a very clever man. So
you really think he's got a chance?
Why wouldn't he have a chance? Look how confident he is. Mate, come on. Like, Anthony would have all the pressure in the world, and if Anthony didn't do him with the first few punches, he'd start doubting himself in his head, because that's what he does. But no, Anthony should win, shouldn't he? But
what do you make of Tyson Fury saying that he's going to put $1 million bet on Jake winning by knockout?
Tyson to leg it, lad. He's retired about 50 times. What's he on about, mate? Just tell him to leg it, and I love him. If he walked in here, I'd obviously...
At one point, you were good friends.
I'm still good friends, but obviously if he walked in here, I'd act like I'm not talking about him, but then on the camera I'm talking to him. Is this not what we're on?
Fair enough.
Is everyone not fake, or no? We all... What are we on here? Are we all acting like we don't hate each other? Like, come on. Like what?
You're on absolute smoke today.
Shut your mouth, Tyson.
Across the boxing world, many professionals have raised concerns about the legitimacy, safety, and long-term implications of this matchup. While some accept its commercial appeal, very few consider it a truly credible contest between equals.
I mean, it's not ideal, is it? It's no ideal way to go out, but people will argue, well, he's just taking the money and running. So you can't really argue with that. So that's it for another episode of Froch on Fire. I had to get my opinion out there, because I know you've all been waiting for it. It's a shame, really. I'd like to see Anthony Joshua, actually, even though I don't believe he can do it. But when Eddie Hearn tells us that AJ is going to become a 3-time world champ, it'd be nice to see the rebuilding process and get back behind him. 1 or 2 easy fights and then go for a world title. And this could be one of the 2 easy fights, but I just think if you're going to jump in with fake Paul at this level, which is like I say, arguably a massive mismatch, it's no way to step towards or climb a ladder to get towards that world title. So this, for me, tells me that Anthony Joshua knows he's finished at any sort of elite level or world level. He won't be trying to go down the world title level anymore. This is just a cash out. So good luck to him. Fair play to him, but hopefully when he's finished this fight, he'll be honest with us and say, listen, I've milked it, I've creamed it, I've had an unbelievable touch at the end of my career. I mean, he's already had an outrageous touch, hasn't he, with the involvement of Saudi Arabia. And now he's just creaming it at the end. He's got fake Paul, which is massive. Great for AJ, fair play to him. Anybody would do the same at the end of the career he's had. You know,
Former champion Carl Froch has warned that a fight with Jake Paul could damage Anthony Joshua's legacy, suggesting it pulls him further away from a Hall of Fame trajectory. Joshua, however, has made his priorities clear. He says his true legacy is walking away healthy. Addressing critics in a recent press conference, Joshua dismissed negativity in his trademark calm manner, explaining that he doesn't waste energy on voices that don't matter. He focuses on those who believe in his craft. While he understands purists may see the matchup as unconventional, Joshua says he's not afraid to embrace opportunity, choosing to move forward without regret, regardless of outside opinion.
Smoke him out in like 2 rounds. Really? No, why do you look surprised when I don't. I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying. Come on, bro. You're fighting like one of the best heavyweight fighters in the world against a YouTuber. Like, come on. Like, respect the sport of boxing. And if AJ has to go in there and show these influencers that, listen, you can't fuck about with boxing. You know what I mean? Someone's going to get hurt badly, and this could be one of the first fights where a fighter gets hurt badly, because if you look at the size difference and the power difference, I mean, bro, there could be brain damages going on there. I mean, AJ could hurt him badly, you know.
When you look at Francis Ngannou, who's one of the most fearsome combat stars there is. I know it's MMA, but we saw what AJ did to Ngannou. So,
and that's why you don't look. You can't be surprised if AJ's going to do the same to what's it called again?